To Sonic City. The first song was Shout Out by me and my band Royal Pirates. This song was our debut single, and as our debut single, we wanted to write something really energetic, so we wrote it. And it's like weird to listen to it now because I sound so young, and my voice right now it's so much older now. Yes, anyways, in Korea, people say that it's fate even if a person brushes past your sleeve. And it really shows how Koreans really value relationships, right? So I wanted to ask you, do you believe in fated encounters? Hello, listeners of Sonic City. My name is Moon Kim, the vocalist and guitarist of the Royal Pirates. And I'll be hosting the show as a special DJ for the next 2 weeks. And I personally believe that it's fate for us to even meet like this over radio. Even though I can't see you, you can see me, right? But I can't see you. But I hope that one day our sleeves really do brush against each other in person. It's my first time as a DJ, so I wanted to have as much fun as possible, and I hope you have fun listening to me. And I hope you really understand if I make any mistakes or if I swear or anything. Please understand. Okay, today's topic is relationships. I think humans are very social creatures, so relationships are really important in our lives, right? And tell me about any fated encounters or any important relationships you have formed in life. And also, if you have any questions about me, then don't hesitate to leave them on our message board. And our message board is at www.arirang.radio.com. Click Sonic City, go to the message board, and let's take a listen to another song. 간다, 아이고 by 정지찬.
자작나무 숲길 따라 태양이 떠오는 긴 호수 위를 걸어 내 맘이 부르는 그 어딘가를 따라 모두 버리고 떠남이 그리워 나 간다 간다 하얗게 내리는 긴 이 길을 따라 설레는 배낭에 날 기대어
All right, we're back, and I got a lot of welcoming messages from listeners. And Eva said, amuse me enough for me not to fall asleep in the middle, and make me want more so I'll be able to ignore the zombie state the situation will put me in. Is that motivating enough? Yes, that's motivating enough, and I will try to make it as interesting as possible. And Daphne said, hello, Moonkim Oppa. Congrats on your DJ debut, and I'm so happy that I get to hear your manly English voice for the next 2 weeks before Ray comes back from his fun vacation. Yay! Just curious, what is your morning routine? Well, it was mainly working out, but now it's radio. Yeah. And Salbia said, "Good morning, happy Moon Day." Oh, is it Moon Day because it's Monday? It's a good one. Congratulations. This is my happy Moon Day for 2 weeks. Start from today. I'm OTW? What's OTW? On the way? Oh, on the way to works. Love you from Malaysia. Thank you. Giselle said, "축하해요, Moon Kim." Congratulations, Moon Kim. How does it feel to be at the helm of a radio show? It will be interesting. Actually, I was quite nervous because I was always a guest, but never actually DJ'd myself. So I didn't know how to Sonic City, Fighting Moon. Thank you. Thank you guys for all these awesome messages. And today's topic, as you know, is relationships. So tell me about any fated encounters or any important relationships you formed in life. Send in your messages via our message board. All right, today we're going to have a little segment later on in the show called Be My Friend. And since it's my first day, I want to get to know you guys more. So you guys have to answer these 5 questions which are about your favorites. So here we go. Numero uno. What's your favorite scenery and sight? For example, sunset or watching your dog running towards you. Mine is actually, I love it when I drive late at night and there's no the rough hands of your father, etc. I personally love it when I pet my dog. It's simple, but I love it. And leave your messages at www.arirangradio.com, ARIRANG radio.com. Click Sonic City and go to the message board. And Jeff will be joining us in the second hour for Music Hunter to update us with the latest news from Korean music industry, so I hope you look forward to that as well. And there are different ways to listen to Arirang Radio. And if you're listening to us from Jeju-do Island, 88.7 megahertz in the Jeju area, 88.1 in the Seogwipo area, and 101.9 megahertz in the Daejeong area, www.arirangradio.com. Click on the on-air button or download the Maru from the homepage arirangradio.com. It's Arirang Radio widget. Arirang Radio application is also available, free of charge. Search Arirang Radio and download it. Okay, I'm gonna play for you 2 songs back to back. Autumn Thing, Ice Ice Baby by Park Jae-jung featuring Bean Zeno, and Mr. Lee by Park Ji-yoon featuring Sunny.
지금 어딘데 혹시 거기 옆에 누구 있니 괜히 딴데 한눈 팔지 말고 그대로 멈춰라.
Alright, we're back and we're talking about relationships today. And I'm going to share with you some of the messages we've received. First one is from Leon Teo from Singapore. One of the most important relationships I formed in life is through Arirang Radio. I started listening in 2013 due to DJ Sam Carter on Super K-pop. I made lots of international friends who I listened to the program with. Till now, I'm still friends with most of them and even saw some of them in real life. To those friends I have not met yet, I hope to see you one day. Oh, that's great. Wow. I think it's great to have international friends. So if you travel overseas, like you have friends to hang out with, right? So I think that's amazing, and I think it's great that you. Next one is Anne Sophie from Malaysia. I have to thank Sam Carter of Lunafly, who first introduced me to Arirang Radio when he became the DJ of Super K-pop back in 2013. Back then, I was just a fan of Lunafly, who tuned in to support Sam. But then I made many friends and fellow listeners on the message board. I started tuning in to other shows besides Super K-pop and made even more friends. I have met a few of those Arirang friends within the 2 years I started listening to Arirang Radio. We've become so close, like family, and always organizing projects for our favorite DJs and K-pop artists. My Arirang fan bam is my source of love and happiness. Wow. I even went to the Royal Pirates concert in Malaysia. You go. In Malaysia with my friends that I got to know through Arirang, and he's from Singapore. How cool is that? Happy Moon Day. Wow. I guess like people make a lot of friends through Arirang Radio, right? I never knew that. This is like the meeting area for international fans, and I think that's great. That's great. Next one is from Herlin Chua. Herlin said, I met my best friend ZY during my final year in high school. At first, we hated each other. Wow. She thinks I'm too quiet, and I think that she's too noisy. Too talkative. But after we attended a same tuition class and my primary school best friend introduced me to ZY, we became best friends. It's like 4 years already since we knew each other and became best friends. Well, we are very different. Even our hobbies and our favorite stuffs are different. And now we left our hometown and we went to other country for studying. The funny thing is, we both study in Aussie, but in different states. We still keep in touch with each other. We make a phone call at least once every week. When we come back to Malaysia, we always hang out and crave for food. I want to make a shout out to her, although I know she didn't tune in. ZY, thank you for coming into my life. Aw, you're so sweet. We went for concerts together, fangirling together. Thanks for always talking with me. I love you, my friend. Wow, that's sweet. Actually, I think being different is okay as long as you accept each other for being different. Actually, me and our drummer, also my best friend Suyun, we're very different. Our personalities, like you said, when we first met, Suyun was really quiet and I was like very noisy, talkative. At first, we were kind of like annoyed by each other because we were so different. But just like Herlin, we had this day when like we did this thing together and we talked a lot, and he slept over at my house and we just became best friends. And being different it also, like, if you really accept each other, it kind of completes you. It kind of like fills your like emptiness. So I think it's good. Next one is from Ruzi from Indonesia. Hello Moon, welcome to Sonic City. Thank you, Ruzi. Don't be nervous and hope you will enjoy your time here with us. Shout out to Ray Oppa, who's having his time in the States with his family. For that, I can make relationships that I got through Arirang Radio. I have met some of them and also chat with them every day. Oh, and Moon, we also have met at your showcase at Bangkok. Oh, really? Took pictures with James and Suyun too. And see you soon again. I'll see you too, Ruzi. Wow, so a lot of relationships are being made here in Arirang. As I'm talking right now, you guys are probably chatting like, how old are you and where do you live, and stuff like that. That's fun, right? Like meeting people online. I think internet has become like this like source of new relationships too. So I think it's good that you guys are creating new healthy relationships. So that's good. Okay, tell me about any fated encounters or any important relationship you formed in life. Leave your messages and song requests at arirangradio.com. Click Sonic City, go to the message board. Let's listen to one more song. Hello, My Friend by Kim Yeonu.
my friend.
All right, we have more messages, and I'm gonna share them with you. Next one is from Shreya Talukder. Shreya said, hello, handsome Moon Oppa. Oh, thank you, Shreya. Well, in my life, I have 2 or 3 friends who are very close to me. But in SNS, I got a lot of friends through Arirang Radio. Wow, again. Friends from all around the world makes me feel very happy. Some of them are very close and special for me. Though we live in different countries, but it's good to know each other. I hope to meet them in person someday. Wow. Arirang Radio, I didn't know like people met so many other people in Arirang Radio. It's like the new SNS. Like, can I say like Insta or Face? Yeah, it's like that. Huh. But thank you for calling me handsome. Thank you, Shreya. I'll remember you, Shreya. Next one is Unita Suwinyo. Unita said, hello, DJ Moon. Yeah, I think I do believe in fate. One of the most important relationships I formed in life is my relationship with my fellow Arirang listeners. Again, I started listening to Arirang Radio from January 2015 because I got to know someone from an event. And I and her participated before. It's like a fate. I got to know her and finally listening to Arirang Radio. And now I have lots of friends from different shows. I hope I have the chance to meet them all. Shout out to Siska, Sophie, Leon, Ruzi, and Mirene. These names sound really familiar. Like Ruzi and Sophie, Leon. They're all from other messages, right? Well, shout out to you guys. Next one is Shelly. From Indonesia, I have this one friend. We've been friends for about 18 years now. He's a boy, and I am a girl. Oh no, I don't like. He's a boy and you're a girl. We went to same kindergarten, elementary school, high school, and also the same university. Wow. It's kind of cool and crazy. We share the same taste of music, and we like a lot of bands in common. I hope we'll continue this relationships till a long time. Haha. I hope you do. And it's difficult between a boy and a girl because if one person starts liking the other, then that relationship kind of becomes awkward, right? But if you want to keep that relationship, you guys have to kind of control your emotions and I guess just stay friends, right? All right, Mirene Silva from Portugal. Happy Monday, Sonic City family and staff. Good morning, DJ Moon Kim. Welcome to Sonic City. I hope you will enjoy your time here with us, and good luck in fighting for filling in for DJ Ray during those 2 weeks. Shout out to our DJ Ray. Enjoy your holidays the best. Have some great food and enjoy your family a lot. Come back with much more weight. And it will mean you had a great time. Hey, hey. Regarding relationships, the most surprising and exciting ones I've made are when I went to Seoul and met some of my Arirang listeners, friends, and face ones. We all gather from different countries and 2 amazing weeks together. Mirene. Wow. So you guys are like I guess the listeners are really like close. They're so like involved in this radio, and you guys make different friends, right? Awesome. Next we're gonna listen to a song. It's called 계절이 바뀌는 탓일 거야. It's because the seasons change by 신설이.
Come a little closer, relax your mind. I wanna tell you something through a melody. Come on, stay with me and spend a little time. Sonic City.
Alright, it's time for you to be my friend. Thank you all for your participation and be my friend. We have one message from Saffron from United Kingdom. United Kingdom. All right. Moon 오빠 안녕하세요. Hello, Moon. My favorite scenery is city lights at nighttime. I love the smell of freshly baked bread. My favorite flavor is spice. I love jalapenos. Like you, I like the sound of rain and also the sound of the ocean. And silk is my favorite texture. 친구하자, she said. Let's be friends. All right, we're friends now, Saffron. You can have my phone number at never mind, you can't have my phone number. Anyways, all right, let's listen to another song, shall we? 인생은 아름다워, Life is Beautiful by Toy with dynamic duos INT and Crush.
내가 아닌가 I don't know all the days I'm given 시간이 더 지날수록 선명해진 내 모습 뜨거웠던 젊음도 가난했던 사랑도 결국에는 아름다운 하모니 막막한 내 오늘도 알 수 없는 내일도 아름다운 내 인생에 그대로 결코 무심해진 내가 아닌가
All right. Again, let me tell you the questions for this week's Be My Friend, which are about your favorite things. Number 1, what's your favorite scenery and sight? Number 2, what's your favorite smell and scent? Number 3, what's your favorite flavor? Number 4, what's your favorite sound? Last question is, what's your favorite texture? Leave your answers at www.arirang.radio.com. Click Sonic City and go to the message board. If you want to be my friend, then make sure you answer these questions on our message board. Let's listen to one more song. 우리가 있던 시간, The Times We Had by 스웨덴 세탁소.
우리의 시간들이 아직도 날 붙잡고 잊혀질 것 같던 시간 한 번만 더 너를 닿게 된다면 그땐 놓지 않을게 우린 놓지 않을게
Moon's Tune. All right, Moon's Tune. So I picked a song for you guys today, and I listened to this song one morning when I woke up, and it's just a great morning song. You listen to it, and it feels really fresh in the morning. And this song is about how when you wake up in the morning, you hope like a special someone is next to you. And it's morning here in Korea, but some countries I know it's not. But it's still a great song to listen to. It's called 느껴 My Everything by Bumkey. So here we go.
널 헤매였던 날넌 온전하게 만들어 My everything you I'd rather have bad times with you than good by myself Nobody but you Cause you are my soul, my soul, my love, my everything
All right, we're back, and I have some questions from me, from listeners. And the first one is Gabriella Everlasting. What does your name mean, Moon? I know what Moon means in English. It's Earth only satellite. But what does your full name mean in Korean? Moonchul. Does it have any special meaning? I'm so curious. And by the way, you're doing great fighting. Gabby the penguin. Okay. Thank you, Gabby. My name is, you know how Korean names are actually, most of them are Chinese characters in Korean. But my name means a pillar of light that shines red and blue lights. I looked it up and that's what it means. And I don't really know what it exactly means, but that's what it means. And I kind of like it. You know, it's kind of mysterious. So yeah, that's what it means. Next one is by Moonlight. Hi Moon, my name is Afer. It means moonlight. Oh, I'm your fan for a long time. How are you? I'm living in Turkey. Do you know Turkish fans? Say something to us. Hello Afer, nice to meet you. And we've never been to Turkey, but we are really looking forward to meeting you guys. And thank you guys for your support. Thank you. Next one is by Moonlight again. Are you a tea person or a coffee person? Which do you prefer? Turkish fans love you. I'm a huge coffee person. In the morning, I always get an iced Americano, and I don't drink it slowly. I kind of one-shot it. I like the taste of that, like the bitter coffee taste when I one-shot it. Yes, so I'm a coffee person. Next one is from Mariel. Greetings. Hi, Moon. I'm Mariel. I'm from Mexico, and I'm so happy to hear from you. I hope you can say hello to all your fans here in Mexico. I love Royal Pirates. ¿Cómo estás? Yo soy Moon de Royal Pirates. That's my Spanish at its best. So thank you, Maria, for supporting me. ¿Cómo estás? All right. Here at Sonic City, we want to introduce you to songs that are kind of less known, I guess, to K-pop fans. So if you discover new songs today, and if you liked it, let me know which song was your favorite. And I will tell you more about the songs and artists chosen by our listeners for this segment on the weekend. And if you want to know the title of the song or the name of the artist, go to arirangradio.com Sonic City playlist. All right, up next is Music Hunter with Jeff. Jeff is already here, and he's ready to update you on the latest Korean music news. So make sure you stay tuned. The last song for the first hour is 네 눈, 네 코, 네 입술. Your Eyes, Nose, and Lips by Tubik featuring 칠구.
Yeah.
Back, and it's now the second hour of Sonic City, and I hope you're enjoying your first date with me. Are you wondering what happened in the K-pop industry yesterday? Then this is a perfect segment for you. It's time for Music Hunter, where you can stay up to date with the latest K-pop news and new album releases. And next to me is Jeff. Hello, Jeff.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
How you doing?
I noticed that we have something in common.
Yeah, I do too.
Right?
Yeah.
You're a guitarist.
Yes, I am.
Me too.
Oh, that's cool.
Best buddies.
All right.
You're a guitarist in a band called Blackbeat, is that right?
Black Bag, actually. Yeah.
Blackback. Oh shit, I wrote it wrong. Sorry about
It's
that.
all right.
Blackback.
Yep.
That's my bad. Blackback.
Yep.
So since when did you?
Years, actually.
10 years.
Yeah. How about you?
That's I think when I started playing too, like 7th grade.
Right.
And you lived in Washington?
Yeah,
you
I
told
live
me?
in the States.
In the States for about 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Who did you listen to when you were growing up?
Well, when I was growing up, I was really into punk music.
Punk.
Yeah, that was like the thing that I was into, like
who?
skateboarding and like Sum 41, Green Day.
Ah, those were
Yeah.
Like
And-
if you live in the States at that time, like you always, those are the bands that you get into.
Yeah.
Sum 41.
And then as I picked up the guitar, actually,
Right.
like I kind of went into like classical rock,
Classical?
rock, like classic rock.
Oh, like
So,
Led Zeppelin? Or,
Led Zeppelin, AC/DC,
Deep Purple?
Pink Floyd, and all that.
Ah.
And then as I got more into the guitar, I got into the blues music.
A blues. So
Yeah, the
Stevie
blues.
Ray Vaughan,
Stevie Ray Vaughan,
Jimi Hendrix,
Jimi
B.B. King,
BB King, and Buddy Guy.
Buddy Guy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you play like I can kind of tell by the name of your band, Blackback. It's kind of like metal music, I'm guessing, or blues. Is it not metal?
A lot of people think that it's kind of dark music because of the name.
Black.
It's not actually that dark, actually. So,
Oh, really?
like, because there are a lot of bands that has black in front of it, like Black Sabbath or like Black Hole. That's a band in Korea. But our band is just,
What kind of music you guys play?
we play rock, regular rock.
Just
I don't know if
regular
that's
rock.
how you call our music, but it's not like heavy rock though.
It's-
there are some rocks that are very modern, and
Right.
there are songs that are very how would you say, very kind.
Kind, very like sweet.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
like same as our band. Like we started playing like kind of like metal-ish
Right.
music, like alternative rock.
Right.
But now we write songs like that are like love songs, sweet songs as well.
Yeah, I heard your songs.
You heard one of our songs,
Yeah,
right?
You
Called
is a-
You.
Yeah, it was good.
I
liked
wrote
it.
I wrote the lyrics to that song and
Oh, yeah?
like the melody and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. I'll listen to your songs as well for sure.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. So leave in any questions or messages you have at arirangradio.com. Click Sonic City. Go to the message board and let's listen to a song. Pepse. It's Okay Dear by 선우 정아.
There are many ways that you can listen to Sonic City. If you're listening to us from Jeju-do Island, 88.7 megahertz in the Jeju area, 88.1 at www.arirangradio.com, click on the on-air button. Or download the Maru from our homepage, which is the Arirang Radio widget. Smartphone application is also available. Type in Arirang Radio and download it free of charge. Enjoy a variety of Korean music on Sonic City.
All right, we have a message for Jeff. Actually, it's from Mirene. From the other message. She says, "Hello, Jeff. Looking forward for your latest news and great playlist as usual." From Mirene.
Oh, yeah. You just wait for it.
All right, Jeff. So, what do you want to share with us first?
Actually, I really wanted to talk about a very. I wanted to talk about the competitions
Right.
programs that goes
It's-
around in Korea.
It's huge, right?
Yeah, it's huge. And
Every show is about a competition.
yeah, it's like the thing of the days, I guess.
Yeah, it's like the new trend, right? I
Yeah.
always thought like music shouldn't be about a competition.
Uh-huh.
It should be shared, and it shouldn't be a competition because
Right.
Korea is very competitive,
Uh-huh.
But like the more I watch it, it's fun.
Right.
It's really fun to watch.
I remember like when I was in my middle school, like American Idol first came out in
That was
America, and I think that was like one of the first competition programs that ever came out, wasn't it?
Right. It was one of the first.
Or maybe the ones that I remember, but I don't know. I guess that kind of kept like that's like where it all started. I kind of
Right.
think like that, and
And it was huge. Like
Uh-huh.
every Americans were watching it. They were voting for it.
I know
I voted for it too.
Yeah, I remember me watching it as well. And like that trend is also in Korea right now. And it's been here for a while. And you probably like, I don't know if you listeners heard about Superstar K, which was a very famous
That's huge.
program. It
It's
still
the
is.
new season it just started, right?
Right.
Yeah, the new season started.
Yeah.
I saw the first episode.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Yeah.
fun. I think the competition shows, the best part is the first preliminary.
Oh,
When like so many people come out and there's like so many good people but also so many like
Like
weird
goofy.
people too.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part.
Yeah,
I think
that
when it
is,
gets to real competition like top 10, it's still fun, but I think the best part is the first part. Yeah.
It is pretty fun to watch people,
Right?
Yeah.
And there are so many other shows too, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of shows, and right now in Korea, it's like there is a competition for hip hop rappers, which is called "Show Me the Money,"
I
and
love
this
that
is
show.
like it's like the biggest thing that's happening in Korea. For you listeners who don't know, I mean, like it's so big that
It's huge.
It's that I brought it up to speak with you because like the music that comes out from these shows are like making the charts in
It's like
in Korea right
top
now.
10.
I know, like
Every time the show airs, like the song from that show, is number 1, number 2.
Yeah, which
Right.
is like so big. Like I don't like. Anyway, yeah. I mean,
And hip hop wasn't like the mainstream in Korea, right? But
No.
now it is the mainstream hip hop. Like for me too, I never really listened to hip hop, but now like I'm a big hip hop listener.
right. Yeah.
Right.
I wasn't a big hip hop fan either. Like I mean, I used to listen to a bit of like 50 Cent and Tupac and Eminem when I was growing up, but
Right.
that was like about it. Like it wasn't my like main thing.
Right.
And it really
Ours
it
is more rock, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
And in Korea too, like the rap was always there in the music and like in the music, but it wasn't like there wasn't like it wasn't like the mainstream thing.
Right.
Like they used to have like a bit of rap in a music, but like they didn't like a rap song by itself wasn't a very famous kind of thing in Korea.
Right. It was more like there was like a specific fan base for rappers, but now it became
Exactly.
huge. Right.
Through this show, it kind of got trend, but we're gonna have to see. I kind of wanted to see if this trend still goes on after like the show gets over or something like
Hip hop
that.
trend, right?
Yeah, because like there was I don't know if yeah, because the rap music, yes, indeed it got very famous through this program, but I don't know if people still have interest in like rap music that are still like working in the underground.
Right. I think most people just listen to the songs that are out on the show right now.
Exactly.
But I think as it, the hip hop scene grows, like people are going to listen to more underground stuff, more variety of stuff, I guess.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm kind of hoping for.
And tell me about the show. Like, how does it work?
Oh yeah, so yeah, the Show Me the Money.
Right.
So like you can probably just guess like by the title, it's about it kind of deals a very much amount with money, which is always the case with these competitions. But so there are these famous rappers that are already well known, and they come in as like a coaches, and
like producers, right? They become producers.
Producers, yeah.
Who do you like?
Who
Who's
do I
your
like?
favorite? Which team was your favorite?
So like I've only recently started watching these shows, so I don't know if I know as much as you or the listeners. But right now, I really like this guy named Basic.
Basic.
Yeah,
He's dope.
yeah, he's
dope.
Yeah.
I never knew about him, but I heard that he used to be a really famous rapper before, and then he kind of like he kind of quit, and then like he quit his job. He got a job and he quit it, and he joined recently.
Right, yeah.
He quit his job and just like went all in for rapping, right? That's dope.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, I saw that he has a family as well.
Yeah, he has a wife.
Yeah.
My favorite was actually Jay Park. And Loco.
Rocco.
And Lil Boy, right? They had their song recently, Boss.
Boss.
That song is really good. I listen to it every day.
I see.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was gonna like kind of like fall into this show. Like I mean, like I always knew that this program was going on, but I never really took an interest in it, and until recently, and I watched it. It was so fun. Like
it's really fun.
Like I couldn't wait to watch the next one, and I'm actually waiting so much on the next last finale,
right,
to see who's gonna win.
And it's so controversial too. There's a lot of stuff that happens because people, they kind of like they call it diss. They diss each other. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's why it's like fun. They're like fighting, but I think that's what makes the show fun. Because the other shows like Super SK and stuff, people are very nice.
Right.
They make them look nice, but these shows, I think it shows like more people's aggressive side, but people like the viewers like really enjoy that a lot. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the trends in the rap industry right now. Like with like recently there was like a very like this thing going on in the rap music society as well with like Simon Dominic and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't like. It's I guess it's very interesting.
It's interesting, very interesting. And the show Unpretty Rap Star. You saw that too?
Oh no, I didn't.
It's a female version of Show Me the Money.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
But it's not really like everybody goes in. They just choose a few selected female rappers and they compete each other.
Right.
But that's interesting too. You should watch it.
Oh, maybe I will.
And they're gonna air probably the second season pretty soon. I think.
Cool.
All right. So which song did you pick for us today?
Oh, so this is a song from the guy I'm secretly rooting for, Basic.
Secretly, you talked about him on radio and it's secret, right?
Yeah, but you guys can keep it secret.
All right.
So yeah, this is a song called "Stand Up," and this was aired last week. And this is the winning song that he made.
Oh, this is a recent song.
Yeah, this is the very recent.
Oh,
one.
the very recent one.
Yeah, he
and
went
it features
against Innovator.
Right.
Right.
That was a really good stage.
It was like
Yeah.
I kind of like felt something in my heart.
Right.
Kind
Because
of
he's got that experience. So when he raps, like it feels more real.
Right.
Because he's got that like experience and age.
Right.
So the way he raps and stuff, it
Yeah.
kind of like feels real to you.
Yeah, you can really feel like where he's coming from, and I noticed that there are other rappers like I can see like how they're different by the lyrics and how like well developed they are in
Right.
music and in their like lifestyles
Right.
by the lyrics, and by that like I've really saw differently about rap music also. And that
Right.
I also saw like, wow, this is something that's really very famous and it's really trending for a good reason, because
Right.
like there are
Because the lyrics are so straightforward too. So people
Straightforward.
can relate to them better. Yeah.
And it has hope
Right.
for some people who doesn't have hope, which
Yeah,
is
and all
something
these
that,
different rappers have different themes, like hope. But some people talk about hope. Some rappers just talk about like money and fame.
that's
Yeah.
kind of like the different trailer
Right,
that I
right.
saw.
Right.
Wow.
So it's very interesting. So let's listen to "Stand Up" by Basic featuring Mamamoo. Let's go.
Mama.
꿈만 꾸지 말고 일어나. Wake up, wake up, wake up. 얽매이지 말고 질러봐. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Everybody stand up, stand up, stand up. 미친 듯이 질러, 질러, 질러. Everybody stand up, stand up, stand up. 미친 듯이 질러, 질러, 질러.
Basic Sika.
I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, you were ready for it. All right. That was "Stand Up" by Basic featuring Mamamoo, and we have a message from Claudia from Chile. Basic, amazing choice, Jeff. I really hope Basic wins. He's my favorite since the beginning. He's a truly talented rapper. Moon, are you a fan of AOMG? Do you like Gray as well? I love Gray. I love AOMG. I like how when Gray makes a song, he always puts his name in it, like
Oh, yeah.
JYP. Gray. He always has a little Gray in it. I
I've
like
never
that.
really, got used to that.
Oh,
kind of
really?
thing. Yeah.
I think it's good to have your own signature in your song.
Oh yeah.
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 Next, we have a message from Eva. She says, music competition shows, it's a worldwide trend. In Poland, we have multiple shows like that. Nice thing about is that usually bands and vocalists that came out of it get quite huge fan base fast. Best-selling bands here at the moment are ones that grew out of such shows. On the other hand, we don't have that regular music shows that Korea has. Europe has Eurovision, though, and this is an international party with over 60 years long tradition. And even if people say they don't watch it, they do. They all do. I see. So I guess music competition shows are like, it's a worldwide trend. I went to China, I went to Japan. Well, I don't know about Japan, but in China they have The Voice,
Yes.
or China's Got Talent, or The Voice. It was huge. It was airing all the time. And like Britain's Got Talent,
Yeah.
Australia's Got Talent,
Everyone's got
The
talent.
Voice Korea, The Voice,
Voice
Brazil,
of everyone.
The Voice
Of the world.
of the world. They have so many competition shows,
Yeah.
right? And there's a reason why it works, I think. It's just really fun to watch.
It is.
Just competing.
I guess it's very fun to watch. Someone who who starts with nothing. Gets everything. I
Right.
think that's the main topic that everyone's into when they
Yeah,
watch it.
like a month ago you're a nobody, and the next thing you're a superstar,
Yeah.
and it's interesting to watch that.
Yeah, it seems like almost everyone's dreaming for that kind of things.
So Jeff, are there any talent shows on TV that features maybe songwriters or bands.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Top Band? I'm sure you've heard of it.
I've heard of it. I've
Yeah.
heard of it, and I think they're gonna do the third season, right?
Pretty soon, actually, and that's the next thing I really wanted to talk about with Top Band, but not just Top Band, but there are a lot of competitions that has band competitions.
Right.
So this is also something that has been around for a long time, and this is something that's also famous in America too. And I've heard. Have you ever like Battle of the Bands? Like they
Yeah,
had
America,
that-
that's famous. Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, that's it's like the Battle of the Bands in Korea.
Right.
And there are a lot of competitions that, go around in Korea every year that has a lot of indie band musicians in it.
Right.
And, it's so mind-blowing when you find out like there are how many, indie bands that apply for these
Right.
these programs. There are
Right.
so many bands that are in
And
Korea. And they're good
Right.
musicians.
I think that's good. And I noticed that, last season of Top Band, so many already renowned bands, already
Exactly.
famous, like legendary bands came out, right?
Yeah.
So that was like a hot topic.
That was too. And this time in Top Band,
Do you know what's coming out? I don't know if that...
I know a few people like
Oh,
because
it's,
they
but
were
is it a
they-
secret?
I don't know. No, because they announced it on like Facebook.
Oh, they did.
and
Okay,
they did,
that's
but-
fine then.
Yeah. There are a lot of bands applying for this show this
Right.
time too.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how about maybe like singer-songwriters, like other shows? Are there, because there are famous shows like Super K, Show Me the Money and stuff, but I'm sure there are other shows too for... I noticed that there's going to be a competition show for DJs.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot
Wow.
the title of it, but it's going to be like a DJing competition. And the
Wow.
winner gets to headline in a DJ festival or something.
Oh, that's cool.
And is there like a competition for songwriters too?
Well, I guess most singer-songwriters kind of apply for like Superstar K and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But this is another thing that Top Band is trying this time too. Is that you don't just have to apply as a band, but you have a choice to apply, by yourself. Whether you're a guitarist, bassist, drummer, anything that you apply for it, and
Right.
then you meet up with other artists,
Right.
musicians in the band, in Top Band, and you kind of can make a band from
Oh,
there
is that
on.
how that works this time?
Oh, so like that's another option that you can take.
Oh, that's another option.
Yeah.
How about these other shows like Hello Rookie, Tune Up, K Rookie?
Yes. This is the ones that I also wanted to talk about. These are these indie. These are for these indie bands, kind of like battle bands thing. And Hello Rookie, Tune Up, and K Rookies are the programs I want to talk about. They've been around in Korea as well a lot. I don't know if you guys heard of it. There are a lot of famous musicians that
Right.
came from this,
Right.
like such as Changiha.
Changia.
Yeah. and
Changia's from these shows?
Changia was actually a winner of a Hello Rookie. I don't know what year, but it was like four or 5 years ago.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's when they all really got famous. And
see, I see.
as well as Kukastan is another famous
Kukastan.
band. Yeah,
I like
and
Kukastan.
well, Cox, Gates Flowers, Jangmyeogan, Toxic. These are bands that came from Top Band.
From the shows,
And
right?
Bye Bye Badman also from Hello Rookie. So and Asian Chairshot is another band that came out of, and Asian Chairshot was also winner from Hello Rookie and Tune Up as well.
Oh, they won both.
Yeah,
Wow.
there are also a lot of talented musicians out there in Korea.
There's so many talented musicians in Korea.
There are like
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like, we have so many different shows, and we have 8 seasons of these different shows, but
Right.
there's always talented artists.
I know. Sometimes I feel like maybe I shouldn't be in a band or I shouldn't start music because there's
Yeah,
so
like,
many,
wow, so many talented
there's a lot
people.
of people just doing it. I
Yeah.
don't know if I know.
Right.
But that's how crazy. Like that's so much. That's how much like everyone's so talented. There's
Right.
a lot of music that
Yeah.
needs to be found in Korea.
Right. And I think it has its goods and bads, I think it's good that people are able to discover new talents in Korea.
Right.
And I think the bad is, how long time ago when there were no competition shows, albums would just come out,
Right.
from already good artists, and you would just listen to albums.
Yeah.
And there you had this they had this mystery about them, like the artists.
Right.
But I kind of like how the artists are more familiarized now. How they seem like next door neighbors, like the artists from talent shows.
Exactly.
But sometimes I miss that curiosity and the mystery I felt from like the albums and artists that came out a long
Yeah.
time ago.
I know what you're talking about.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Album is definitely not a trend these days.
Yeah, it's about like who makes the issue, who makes the hot topic, right?
Who makes the song of the day, I guess.
Mhm. But as long as there are talented people and good music, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come around.
Right. And how about you, Jeff? Are you gonna participate in any of these competitions?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment?
I feel like this is a time for me to, kind of like recharge and,
Right.
kind of
Prepare.
actually trying to find out like what, music that is stored inside, I guess. So
Mhm.
kind of taking these times as a, but I'm also still playing music and all that. But in my mind, there's something else that's going on right now. Maybe this will come out into in a musical thing, as
Right.
well, sometime.
Right. How about, what do you think? Do you think these shows have like positive effects or negative effects?
I guess it has both. Like you said, because by these programs, people like the bands kind of get out there for people to see, and they get more exposed. And I guess that's a good thing for bands who are not well known
Right.
compared, yeah. But I don't know. Like there are a lot of bands and musicians who go into this program and they win it, but then
They're forgotten
They're forgotten
the next day.
So like this, this is a topic that I also wanted to like look into
Right.
and show me the money
Right.
out too, like how like this influence actually, like how long this goes. This
Right.
is the thing I want to watch.
Yeah, there's so many winners and so many talented artists, but
Right.
only a few like stays in our memories, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, we remember like Superstar K. And there's Busker, Roy
Exactly.
Kim,
Yeah.
and there were so many people that were like such a hot thing back then when the show was airing, but
Right.
like we kind of forgot now.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I guess that's the bad part. Like
Yeah.
when the hype ends, like the artist, like the interest ends too.
Yeah, maybe these programs, install a false image of what being a musician is all about.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Because like I said before, like how people are watching these programs and to see like someone starts with nothing, gets everything,
Right.
and they think like the fame is, they think the fame is about all this, and they start this kind of career because of fame, but there's so much more into that, and you need so much more strengths from different areas.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the difference between people who make it even after they win it,
Right.
and the ones that do not. But that's not for me to judge. But that's why I still kind of want to look into it.
And the artists that still stay famous, I think they develop this, I guess, musical trust with the audience. Like Busker, like people trust that any music that Busker is gonna release is gonna be good.
Yeah.
So like people have that trust with Busker. So and they have like their style that they build. So it's like you expect a certain musical style and certain quality from Busker. So like you expect music from them.
Right.
So when they come out with the music, people still go crazy about it, I think. So I think it's people still build that musical trust. That's important too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. The synergy with the fans is important thing.
Right.
I agree.
Next, you picked a song for us, right?
Yeah. This Asian Chair Shot was a band I wanted to talk about.
Right. Asian Church. That's an
Yeah,
interesting name.
Asian Chair Shot.
Chair
Yeah.
Shot.
It's like this had to be the band that I had to introduce in this
Right.
Arirang radio, because this is that's because this this program introduces Korean music, and this I think the Asian Chair Shot kind of represents all those indie bands that are in Korea. One of the most talented too, I guess.
Right.
And they were winners of Hello Rookie and Tune Up, and they actually applied for this top band this time.
They did.
Yeah, and I kind of wanted to.
So they're gonna beat all these shows, huh?
Maybe they're
Yeah.
just gonna chair shot through like
All these shows.
obstacles.
Wow.
I really
people.
wanted to give the listeners heads up about what Korea has to offer,
Uh-huh.
like the indie bands has to offer.
Right.
And this is a song called Heya
Heya.
from Asian Chair Shot that I want to introduce.
All right. Let's listen to it. Heya by Asian Chair Shot. All right, we have a few messages. This one's from Herlin from Malaysia. She says, well, seriously, I don't know why music should have competition. Everyone has different view on music, and music is so abstract. Music is unique. You can say you like this song, but other people can say that they don't like this song. Right, and in Malaysia and in Australia, we also have music competition shows, but I never watch it though. So she's kind of against it, huh?
Yeah. I know where she's coming from.
Yeah, I know where she's coming from too.
I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that like fundamentally, music shouldn't be about competition.
Exactly.
But those shows are, we have to admit it's fun. It's fun to watch. Right.
I don't know. Like I kind of like there's both sides in me. I guess.
Yeah,
Like I know where
me
she's.
too.
Like I used to be more for
Mhm.
or what she's talking about.
Right.
Because music isn't something that should be competed for.
Right.
But I guess this is like how the world is working nowadays,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Like there's part of me that just kind of just lets that part just just let the world just do their thing and
Right.
let have me do my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we do our thing. That's the important thing, I think. And this one's from Leon from Singapore. China music programs. They bought the copyright of Korean music programs and make it their own. King of Masks singer, Bong Myung-gang, right? I Am a Singer and Voice of China. They're all very popular in China too. I enjoy watching it. So China buys the Korean TV shows and airs it in China, I guess,
Oh,
right?
cool.
Yeah, when I went to China, these shows were on all the time.
Right.
Yeah, these competition shows.
Cool.
And China's so big, right?
It
So
is.
like they're never gonna run out of people, the competitors.
That's true.
So that's good, right?
I'm sure there are a lot of talents in China as well.
Mm-hmm.
I also got some messages here.
Okay.
I have two. This is the first time I'm actually announcing these announcements, so I'm kind of excited.
Yeah. You go, Jeff.
All right. So I have two messages. They're both from Brazil, from
Right.
two Brazilians, and I'm gonna read the one from Vivi first.
Vivi.
It says, music competition shows. It's about music competition shows. This
Mm-hmm.
thing don't work in Brazil. The winners never make success. So okay.
Right.
So. And the other one is it's kind of relative to this one. Music broadcast in Brazil. In Brazil, we don't have many music broadcasts on TV, and I think that those we have isn't a huge thing. And the artists just win the broadcast and don't have such success. Well, it's a pity. They should improve it. So these two are kind of similar. In the
So I guess in Brazil, like they have these shows, but if they win, they don't really become famous, right?
right. So maybe these people in Brazil kind of have these some thoughts like the ones like
Right.
maybe they don't like think competitions
Right.
are suited for music.
Right, right.
Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know.
Maybe they just like to enjoy like good music when it's just out there.
Yeah.
Like they don't really watch like the whole competition. Maybe.
Maybe they just enjoy music as it is.
Right. And that's good too.
I think it's
Yeah,
good.
It's just different style.
Yeah, I like it. I like the old days when I didn't live in the old days, but I'm sure like as more and more we go back into the old days, you can find people who enjoy music more and more as it is.
Right. And back in the days, you look for good music, right?
Right.
And great music was always out there, and you just look for it. But now, like so many music is just like shoved in your face. Like here's this music.
Yeah, listen to it.
Listen to it, and you have to like pick.
All right, I'll listen to it.
Yeah, but I mean, there's always good music. Like Korean people are so talented. There's always gonna be good music,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm sure.
So Jeff, do you have other news?
Yes. Primary.
Primary, I love Primary.
You love
He's
primary.
the guy with the box, right?
Guy to box.
He has a box on his head.
Yeah, the box. Yeah.
Right.
I saw the box.
You saw the box.
Yeah.
Do you have the box?
Do I have the box?
You don't. You didn't take it.
I'd have to be primary if I had the
Right.
box.
Okay. You can make it too. I think you can make it at home.
I actually actually drew it to kind of
Oh, you
show
drew
you
it.
like
Right.
doesn't it kind of look like this drawing?
Yeah, it looks like that.
I'm
It's
sorry, you
it's
guys.
like an owl.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
a square with like a pointy nose.
It's a cube-shaped box with like eyes in it and
Uh-huh.
nose in it. And I found out like I was looking into like why he wore the mask
Why?
and he wanted to make a character. That
Yeah.
was his thing. A
He
character that doesn't get old.
Yeah, I mean, like nowadays there's so many so many like products and music.
Uh-huh.
So you have to stand out. You have to be memorable.
Uh-huh.
And I think it was a good approach, like that he wore a box.
Uh-huh.
And like it just like when I first saw him, like you just like wonder, oh, who's that guy wearing a
Exactly.
box?
Yeah.
Primary?
From-
And then like you know who he is.
yeah, exactly.
And it's a good approach, I
Uh-huh.
think.
And
Yeah.
once you get into his music, it's another thing that you can get into. He is very talented, actually.
Right.
And as I've heard more and more of his songs, I noticed that he has a lot of background in the music that he knows. Like there are very
Mhm.
different genres that he produces, and that I thought that was very interesting and admiring, actually. Like because I
Right.
can't produce like all these different kind of genres.
Right. What's his main genre that he produces? It was like R&B, right? Hip hop.
Yeah, because he raps, so I guess his main area is R&B and rap.
R&B.
But like there were some times like I don't know where he's coming from, because like
Right.
there were so many different genres. Like I mean, like reggae is
Oh,
another
he's
genre
reggae
that
too.
he uses, and
Uh-huh.
and like acid jazz and
Uh-huh.
funk and mellow and everything. And
Right.
I saw that he was very talented,
Mm.
and he really spends a lot of time thinking of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I noticed that he's really good with sounds.
Exactly.
Like
sound.
the beat that he makes, like the source, like the bass drum sound, the
Right.
snare drum, and like the synthesizer sounds. I noticed
Guitars.
that he is just really good at picking those sounds and
Right.
like really making that hip, trendy, but also it sounds a little retro.
Uh-huh.
It has that primary sound, I think.
Yeah,
right?
primary sound. That's cool.
Yeah. What's like one of your favorite songs from him?
I'll have to say this. The recent song that came out from his new album, titled 2, or his second album.
Uh-huh.
It's called Rubber.
Rubber.
And I don't know, like have you noticed like the guitar sounds in his albums?
Yeah,
are
he uses a
pretty
lot of
cool?
guitar sounds.
Yeah, and
the
it sounds
guitar riffs
really
are cool.
good,
Yeah.
actually. And that's one of the reasons that I kind of felt like I felt like I liked his music.
And he uses a lot of guitar tones
Mhm.
since you're a guitarist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Can't deny that.
I listened to a lot of his songs, and like I think those guitar riffs can be like incorporated into like band music as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's cool to see how he uses them, and I found out that he used to play the guitar too,
Uh-huh.
and he used to be into like those Amy Malmsteen and all that
He
kind of
uses
music.
stuff like that too.
He used to like that kind
Oh,
of music.
wow.
And then kind of his music influence kind of got from there to like jazz music, like Miles
Right.
Davis.
Yeah.
So it was really interesting
Yeah,
to
it's
see
interesting. And how do you think like the audience reacted to this album?
that. This album, good actually. I mean, made the charts
reactions are
like as soon
good.
as it got up.
When was it out?
It's. I think it's been about a month now,
About a month.
but it's still on the charts.
It's still on the charts.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's good.
The first time I knew about him was the song "Party Time."
Uh huh.
아는 사람 없네.
Yeah.
Zion T, right? With Zion
Zion
T.
T,
And,
yeah.
Yeah, he produced that song.
Oh, I see.
And I love that song.
Yeah, like I mean, there are songs where he doesn't, he doesn't record in the music, but he just kind of produces.
Yeah, he doesn't. I think, does he ever sing? Does he sing?
I don't know. Like I thought that he raps in the
Uh-huh.
music. I don't know if maybe that wasn't him.
I think his album was like, he just produces all of them, and he has everyone, like, singers are all different.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Toy.
Toy. Yeah.
You hear.
Uh huh.
Like, you know how if he releases an album, like,
Uh huh.
every track has different singers in it.
Right.
I think he's like that. I don't think he
Oh.
really raps or sings.
So like none
to my
whatsoever.
knowledge.
Oh, I
Right.
thought because I saw that like he has a lot of featuring guests.
Right.
And everyone, there were a lot of they're featuring in all the music. But I thought that maybe he took some part in it, but I guess not.
Yeah, but I think he only produced.
It's cool. It's amazing how he makes a name.
Yeah, I think it's
Like
like a interesting route that he's taking as a producer
It
and
is.
as an artist. So let's listen to that track, Rubber,
Rubber.
by Primary featuring 오혁. All right, Jeff. So I'm gonna see you again next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
Thank you
week.
for joining today.
No, my pleasure.
Did you have a good time?
I did have a good time.
did.
Are you having a good time?
I had a great time. I felt like time just passed by, like talking about music and just different
Yeah.
shows.
I'm always amazed by how like time flies by so fast.
All right,
too.
thank you, Jeff. I'm gonna see you next week, right?
Yeah.
All right. And don't forget to join us tomorrow because we'll have an amazing rock band called the Dead Buttons joining us on open stage. So I hope you look forward to meeting them and hearing their live performances. And that brings us to the end of the show today. Nah, I must say I lost track of time because I was feeling, in the beginning I was kind of nervous, but right now I feel really comfortable. And since Jeff joined, I felt really like supported. I felt really comfortable just talking about stuff with Jeff. And I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. And the last song I'm gonna play for you today is 조금씩 다가와줘, Little Closer by 야광토끼, Neon Bunny. Goodbye.